How's it going today, everybody? This is Kaiju your host. Today we are starting the very long journey of reviewing the Godzilla 50th Anniversary Memorial Box Set. We are starting, pretty much, it's going to go in chronological order. So we're starting with the 54 figure. This is also going to be the first video where I'm going to change up the review style a little bit. So if you like it, please comment. Also, give any critiques if you have any. I will gladly take any. And comment and subscribe, like, all that stuff. So let's dive into it. So the detail of the figure, and of course, one of the other most important parts, the accuracy of the figure. So this figure is super detailed. The paint job is also really nice. It's pretty much just got a white spray, which would be kind of the gray parts in the movie film. As you would see, are the white parts, kind of the, the different colors for it. But the suit accuracy of the figure is kind of what I want to more work on, because we've seen a lot of these Bandai vinyls multiple times. Most people own these figures, so I thought I would focus more on the suit accuracy. Well, the figure is pretty darn accurate. Of course, mine looks a little weird because I just opened the box today, so I still haven't fully gotten these figures unsquished yet because they've been in the box the whole time. So, but the figure itself is super accurate. He's a little bit chunky, but not too chunky. The hands and the feet look perfect, spot on. The legs are kind of short with an elongated body. The head is almost perfect. The only thing is, of course, because it's a vinyl figure, they can't really make the fangs stand out too much, but they are there. The eyes are also good, looking down, menacing, and the back spines are also really good. So this figure is definitely suit accurate for what it is. I mean, there's more obvious suit accurate versions of this, but for a $20 vinyl, it's really nice. We're gonna look at one here in a little bit. So, and also, I haven't reviewed this guy yet, but here's my classic one. Yeah, he's a little dirty, but also, as you can notice, he's really beat up because this was my first Godzilla figure. I got this when I was like 4 or 5, so yeah, he's a little dirty and beat up. I still love him. I still plan on keeping him. Here's just a comparison between the 50th and what I think is the Toho Kaiju Series one. So, all right. Let's look at some size comparisons. Now, this Godzilla didn't fight anyone in his movie, and the suit was only used once. But we're going to take a look at him with the Monster Arts Godzilla, who I'd say is a little bit more accurate, just when you look at like the spines and stuff. As you can see, it still looks good. They're both really faithful adaptations of the 54. This one is just a little, I think just a tiny bit stylized, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, they both look good together. So the vinyl one is slightly taller. The Monster Arts one is more relative scale. And then for the technically second size comparison, we've got the 55, because I mean, he doesn't have anyone to really compare to, so might as well look at his 55 counterpart. Very different. He's the next review, by the way. So, all right. The articulation on this guy is pretty simple. The arms and the legs. That's it. Nothing else. The tail on most of the standard figures rotates. But on the Memorial Box figures, I think all of the tails are glue sealed for some reason. I don't know why they do that. It's a very interesting change, but that's what they do. All right, well, that's going to do it for this one. The 54 is kind of more of a basic figure. It's really good, though. Bandai blew it out of the park with this mold. I just kind of wish mine wasn't as squished, but that's what happens when something's in the box for almost 20 years, right? You can't help it. So he's awesome, though. He'll start to regain his shape here after a little while. So that's pretty much going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. I'm going to try to make these vinyl ones a little bit quicker. Well, all of them in general. And like I said, I changed up the style. I want to focus a little bit more on the suit accuracy with the reviews rather than just kind of looking at the figure at base. I mean, it's still going to be slightly toned down because you're not going to get a lot out of a $20 figure, you know, or, you know, these were normally like $7 or $8 really, but over the years they've gotten more expensive. So we'll look at the other newer molds a little bit more in depth, like the Weasel here. We'll look at him a little bit more in depth when time comes on the next review, or maybe the one after. I don't want to do these all in order, but I do want to do some of them kind of in succession. Kind of makes sense. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this new style. Hopefully the video is a little bit quicker. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Kaiju Addict, your host, signing out. Peace, guys. Stay safe.